Oh, it's so refreshing to hear that. It's always the best part of my Wednesday.
Well, that's great.
Goodies.
Yes, I get to make a few things out of my garden and share them. And today it's something we haven't had before.
I feel like that's been a common trend this year, Justin. I'm pretty impressed.
I try to bring new things, and this year it's a type of squash. We've had a lot of great squash stuff in past years, but got a new one this year. It's the blue Hubbard squash. We'll take a look here at our pictures, and there it is.
Yeah, it's blue.
It's blue, kind of grayish blue color. It's a lot larger than most squash. You can see some of the other ones that I grew as well, some acorn stuff. But there's where I cut it open, the blue Hubbard squash, and then I cut it up into chunks before cooking it. Now, normally I just cut the squash in half, put it in a pan, and bake it for an hour at like 370 to 400 degrees. It gets soft, and then you scoop it out of its shell, right? But this blue Hubbard is too big.
Really?
But in making the chunks too like that was difficult because the rind on it is so hard.
Really? So how do you cut through? You just got to really use your muscles?
Oh, I had to really use my muscles. Now, some other people I read about cook it by just poking some holes in it with a knife and putting the whole thing in the oven. And I'm going to try that next time I grow blue Hubbard squash.
How many did you get this season?
Of the blue Hubbard, I only got one.
Oh, wow. So this is a lot. You sacrificed
it for
garden goodies.
Take a look at a picture of some of those chunks here. I've got a lot more at home, believe it. We got some of those chunks from the cooked blue Hubbard squash. And then I also, just for comparison, I brought in some acorn squash.
That's what this one is?
We'll switch plates here.
Yeah,
you can try the blue Hubbard there. It's more of a hardy squash. This is your traditional acorn squash, the lighter yellow.
It kind of looks like pumpkin. Like I feel like this is going to taste like pumpkin.
Well, give it a taste. Yeah. It's still kind of sweet.
I love how smooth it is.
It's smooth. Yes, it's got a very smooth texture, but you can tell the acorn squash, you give it a try. The acorn is, of course, one of your traditional real sweet squash. So you do notice the difference.
I've tasted this once or twice in my lifetime.
The blue Hubbard probably better for like roasting and cutting up and as a side dish kind of thing.
In the fall season, I feel like it just tastes so good.
So something new.
There you go. Alrighty, Dustin, thank you so much.